Good day, all. Hope everyone is doing well. We are, well, where the heck am I going here? Getting all lost and discombobulated. Hope y'all are doing well. I think I need to turn right. All right. Now, we kind of need to hit the ground running today. We have a plethora of things that I want to get done. And I do not want my video to run as long as the last one. It was over an hour long, which is a ridiculously long video. I don't think anybody wants to watch one that long, and it took me probably, between 4 and 5 hours to make that video, not counting editing time, which was another probably 2 hours worth of work. So that's just a little bit too much, and I really think an hour is too long. So I'd like to back these down to maybe a half hour, 45 minutes. Now, I've said that before, but my problem is I really like playing Farm Sim. So I get in them and I just don't want to stop. So I'm going to have to kind of force myself to stop, see if we don't get hit. We look as good as it can look, I guess. Couldn't see much. Little blind spot. But that's where I'm at. So we kind of need to get up here and get going. Now, if you're wondering where I'm going right up here. I think it is. Yeah, right here. This guy right here. Here it is in all its glory. You're going, what the heck is that? Well, I think this is going to be our new field. This is field 46. It currently has corn in it, which is okay. We currently have a forage harvester that could take care of this for us. Let's hit the map real quick. And where are we at? We are 46. I've lost it already. It's this guy right here. Now, one of the reasons I like this field is, one, it was corn and we have the forage harvester, so we can make a little bit more silage. Two, I think if we run 2 to 3 headlands all the way around this guy, I think we can send a worker up and down and they will be able to actually do this field without any issue. That's what I'm hoping for. This looks like it's a fairly simple field for a worker. That's what I'm hoping. There's some others that I just don't know that they could do. You think, well, maybe, this guy here, 25, I thought about it, but this little jetty, I know they would have problems with it. Thought about over at 31, but then we have this guy here, so that's going to be a problem. So I think 46 is what we're going to go with. Now, I have no idea how much it costs. This could be a shocker, and it is $281. I think that's all right. What do we get for that? Well, we get a little bit of, looks like a little bit of wood over here. Well, let's buy it. There we go. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of wood. Nothing much. Nothing else. I don't think I'll expand or anything else. But that is, that's our new field. Awesome. Now, there's really not much we can do with it. We might be able to put some fertilizer on this guy. There we go, and it's early enough. Has no fertilizer. Doesn't appear to need lime, and it doesn't need plowing. That's pretty good. I like it. I do. So now one other thing I noticed, I was fiddling around, and I was playing around with the mobile production mod, seeing what I could get it to do, which was absolutely nothing. Whatever I put in, it spit the exact same thing back out. I don't know why. It worked before when I showed it off, but now it does not. Anywho, I was playing around and I got to wondering, could I fertilize my grass field that is all the way grown? And normally that answer is no. But the answer is yes. I gave it a shot and it worked. Oh, sorry, folks. So I was going to harvest my grass field first thing. But now I think what we should do, there we go, is we should go ahead and we should fertilize it first. If we're going to get more product, my goodness, they're impatient, then I think that we should go ahead and break out the fertilizer spreader and see if we could get a grass field fertilized, and then also jump down here and see if we can get our newest field. I think it was 46. See if we can get a fertilization estate on that guy. So let me get back to the farm. We'll grab ourselves a fertilizer spreader and we'll see if we can get this party started. Well, we've got the fertilizer spreader, and I did go ahead and top it off. I want to pop into a different view here. Okay, so it cost me like $5 grand to be topping this thing off. My goodness, fertilizer is expensive. Now, I think maybe with the fertilizer spreader, we might be able to just do 2 headlands around here. And if we can do that, that would be nice. What we'll do, hey, wait a second. I don't see anything changing here. And nope, it is. All right, we're cool. We're good. All right, I could not see it for nothing. Now I can kind of see it. Okay, maybe I'm just blind. Well, yeah, I am that. But and my glasses are about, I don't know, the prescription's about 5 years old. So maybe it's time for me to update those. But, well, what are you going to do? Got to find the time. Put it on the important schedule. So I think we are going to get a couple of headlands done here, and then I think we're going to try to stick this on a worker. Well, this is the end of the second headland, and I think I am definitely going to hire a worker. My problem is I think I'm wasting a huge amount of fertilizer here because I can't really see where the heck I'm supposed to be going. Oh, wait, here we are. All right, so let's get over here. And now, let's fire that up. Put it on a worker. So now that that's done, back our butt up there. I want to go to the store because I want to get a different mower. There's a mower I want to try, and I know we can't mow yet. But while our helper is doing their thing, we can go ahead, head to the store. Let's go over here and the shop. Beautiful. Let's visit. And here we are. So, okay, let's go here. And what do we want? I want. Let's go into mowers. I want this guy right here. So, I mean, I can bump up the horsepower a little bit. 2,200. I can give it double it. I think we should. Don't you? I mean, really, for $2,200. Let's leave. Again, I can't hit it with my mouse. I don't know why, but I can't. Anyway, who cares? Who really cares? All right, use the controller. So I use a PS4 controller is what I always use. Now I need over here, and we need, what is it? Mowers. Now I have to make a confession. This one that I'm on goes a little faster than that one. So I just thought, I mean, it doesn't go very far. It's only a 5.5 meter working width. I know this one's a 4.5, but that was my way of distinguishing which ones was modded, which one wasn't. And I think that's the guy. If we're going such a small cutting, I think that we needed to go a little bit faster. Okay, there we go. So now that should do it. Where'd you go? Hello? Is it behind me? No. Hey. Oh. Okay. It's way over here. Reliable Motors. That sounds more like a car dealership than it does farm equipment. But what do I know? I know that I need to start my motor. That's what we need. Stop it. Let go of it. Let go. Oh, thanks for nothing. Now, I'm not really sure. I guess it has drive steering. So one wheel drives faster than the other one, and that's how it steers. There we go. I mean, it's a nice looking mod. I don't know like what year this would have been. But it's definitely kind of a plain Jane, nothing too flashy with it at all. But I like it. I'm anxious to give it a whirl. I want to see how she does. Now, I also increased the speed of this. Oh my goodness! Hold up there, Junior. Okay, so she's a wildly beast. If you're going too fast, I think Hopefully it doesn't give us in. No, stop it. No, stop. We'll be all right. We'll get there. I think once we drop down the cutter, we'll be all right. Let's see if we can manage. No. Okay. All right. We'll get straightened up. Here we are, and I think we're good. Don't hit the sign. Hit the sign. Okay, so hit the sign and moving on. Nice and gentle. There we go. All right, let's get this thing over. Let's drop it off at the field, and then hopefully our helper is done. Well, I got back here, and the helper was just sitting there doing nothing. Parked, feet up on the dash, just enjoying himself a little bit of coffee, I think. Decided if the boss was gone, it was time for him to just chill out. So we let him go. Now we are going to finish this thing up ourselves. If we can see. Okay, here's a little spot. I see. And I know there is one more spot just up here. Right here. This should do it, and we should be good to go. So it looks like 2 headlands are not enough. We will need a third, at least with this, which if it needs it for this, it's probably going to need it all the way around. What is this? Does this say, is this a farm? What in the world is this? Hold up a second here. Let's see, what is this? Does it say what it is? Oh, yeah. Well, 410. Okay, so I guess that's another farm. Oh, is that cows? What is this? I don't even know. Oh, lamb. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like it. All the trusses and stuff open, all that. That's nice. I like it. All right, let's go. All right, let's get our butt back over to our own grass field here. Stop perusing other people's farms. Well, we made it back. We fired her up, got it going. Now, I have no idea if a worker can do this or not. Now, I know they will take over. They would not do any work here before I plowed it. But once I plowed it up and actually turned it into a field, now I am allowed to hire a worker. So I think I need to run a few headlands around this. And if I can do that and then put a worker on it. Now, I don't think it takes any time for the fertilizer to take effect to increase the yield. I have no idea. I'm just hoping here. Just shooting in the dark. And off you go there, buddy. That's a kind of a small little house there, isn't it? It's like maybe a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, maybe. Needs some paint, though, I can tell you that. So, all right, let me go ahead. Let me see if I can get this squared up. Let me take a look at my map here. Oh, up here. Where am I? Oh, my goodness. I was completely lost. Okay, here we go. I'm always lost. Who am I kidding? So, if I come down here and maybe run right here, fill this in. You know, it's that one of those things where by the time you get done getting it ready for the worker, you might as well just do the dang thing yourself, which is what I think I'm going to do. So let's just go ahead, fire it up, and let's get this thing finished. Well, we are so very close to being done with this. All we have is just this little bitty spot. I think we'll turn around and go about, 50 feet, something like that, and this guy will be done. Stick a fork in her, man. Stick a fork in it. Get it? All right, I think we got it. Let's go ahead. Shut that off. Let's pull this up, and how are we doing? It looks like maybe I missed just a wee bit down there, but I think we're going to forego that. Not that. I was trying to close the cover. There it is. I'll get there. I'll figure it out eventually. Let's take it over here. For right now, let's just park this guy in the shade. That'll be perfect. Who wants a hot tractor when they get done? So where, oh where, there it is. There's our new pride and joy. Now, I did just lease this because it does only have 5.5 meters. But anyway, all right, we got her anyway. Let's see here. Let's go, you beast, unruly beast that you are. So let's drop it down. Let's turn her on. And here we are. Now this seems to do well. I have to admit, I know I did do a little cheaty as far as how fast it goes. And I really would like to put a helper on this, because this is a very small header. It does go quite fast, but I don't know that I want it to go much faster than maybe 13, 14 miles an hour. Well, it's what, just doing, let's see how it controls at 18. Makes me a little nervous. It is a little difficult to control, but not horrible. It's definitely responsive. Well, yeah, I don't know. I say responsive, but it's a little bit of both. It like oversteers, but then yet, whoa, okay, lift her up. But then at the same time, it doesn't quite turn when you want it to. Puts down a nice swath though. Let me run all the way around. So let me get at least, what, 2 headlands, 3 headlands, something like that. Down here, probably just 2 will do us quite well. And then I think I'm gonna send a worker right up this side over here, which would be the right side as we are facing right now. So it'd be this side. We'll go up and down this side. I think that's gonna work. I mean, if nothing else, it's gonna do quite a bit. Let's get over there and get as much as we possibly can. So let's go around here. Let's do a couple of headlands, and let's at least get it set up for a worker. I'm thinking 2 headlands are gonna be plenty. So what I wanna do, I think I'm just gonna go over here to a good point. I think just this little curve right over here. Let's take one more bite out of it, just because they don't do really very well over here anyway. So we'll go straight across, then we'll just turn around and go back the other way. That is my thinking anyway. Raise that up so I don't cut anything over here. Into the trees, of course. Of course. And we'll just take one more bite out of this hump. Now, I'm thinking we are going to get a bunch of hay, and we should not have to worry about hay for quite some time. That is the whole goal. I don't know. I do have some canola, so whoa, see, it gets a little bit touchy. We are going to need some straw, I think. I do believe we have some. We might have about 100,000 liters, so there may not be any urgency with it. All right, let's get over here. But I would definitely like to put some, get some in the silo. Get the cows filled up, and then get a little bit of everything sticking in the silo. All right, now I had a little bit down there that I missed. So let's kick a worker on. How are they gonna do? It looks like they're gonna do just fine. I think I got them over far enough where they should make a nice straight line. Hopefully they don't run out of grass. Keep going. Oh, I think I'm leaning. You can't see me, but I'm leaning into it, trying to get him to take a little more. All right, that is perfect. So while they are doing this, and I am thrilled that they can finally do something for me, we need a tedder. Now we have a small tedder. What size is it? It is small. Where is it? No, that's not it. There's our tedder, and it's 8.7 meters. I think we need something a little more size to it because it's just a little too small, I think, for my liking. So we need windrows tedders. Okay, how big do we got? And that must be the one we have, right? 8.7. It's 13. Wow. That's pretty good. I goes 11. That's all right. 12. Okay. And then that's the Pottinger here looks like it is going to be what we want. There's no nothing with it, but that's okay. We're not really looking for flash here, are we? We're just looking for it to do its job. So let's do I want to buy this or lease this? It's 27,000. Let's buy it. Okay, so then let's go back and go to garage. So it's only going to cost us 7. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That would have been funny. Sell what we just bought. Okay, here we go. So let's sell this. I could get a little, let's go ahead and take it to the store. We'll get a little bit more cash out of it that way. We have to go there anyway. So we need, no, yeah, this will do. Oh, do I want to use this one? Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking about using the smaller John Deere just because we don't get to drive it very much. Let's do that. Let's use, and it'll work out just fine for Ted, I think. Oh, but I think it only goes 24 miles an hour, but you just can't have everything. 26. Okay, well, I guess that's better than 24. Turn, baby. How we doing? Fuel's good. We're all right. I see it stuffed away in this little cubby hole back here. Trying not to hit the bucket on anything. Just like that. All right, now can we get out of here without destroying? Don't hit it, don't hit it. Ooh, just barely bumped that guy. All right, let's get down to the store, get this sold, and pick up our new tedder. There we go. All right, let's, 13, almost 14 grand. So we did good. There we go. So it cost us what? That one was 27. So it cost us what? 14,000? That's not bad. I think it was 14. Something like that anyway. Don't rely on my math skills. That is not something you want to do. If you're adding a tape measure, I'm good. I'm very, very good with that. That's something I have too much experience with. Well, I have had a slight change of heart. I decided we'll hold off on tedding for at least right now, while let the worker do what they need to do. But I think we need to get over and we need to get crops in the ground on field 16. I've been putting it off and putting it off, trying to figure out what I want to put in the ground there. And I had a recommendation or a request from Corey, and they wanted to see some cotton. And I said, well, and I'm thinking, I pondered cotton, and there's a couple of big cotton fields, and I just really didn't want to buy a cotton field. But I have no problem seeing if we can put some cotton in the ground. But first thing we need to do is we need to kind of upgrade. Let's sell this thing. We need to upgrade our planter. This one does not do direct drill, and I do not want to need to be cultivating every time I want to use my planter. So I think we need a direct drill and one that does fertilizer as well. This one does fertilizer, and this did us really well, but I do... Oh, it does this, doesn't it? Gosh darn it. Let's see here. Okay, so now, where did I put that before that it worked? Is it there? There we go. So, all right, so let's repair this. So we get 26 grand. That's not too bad. So let's sell it. Boom, we got it. Now I have one in mind. And now get back over there. So planters, there we are. Now, since this farm is quite green already, I'm thinking let's go with the, what is that, 1113, we'll call it. Takes 170 horsepower, does direct drill. It does do cotton, which is nice. Now, extensions, what does that do for it? It doesn't really seem to do much, does it? Oh, doesn't those put in like trim lines down there? I don't need any of that. And I think we should just go ahead and buy it for 68 grand. That is not bad at all. Well, maybe, but let's buy it. It's not very wide. It's only 7.5 meters, but I think that's going to be fine for most of our fields. If we find out that it's a little too small, maybe we will have to upgrade that. But I think it's going to be fine. The last one was 6 meters, so this is 1.5 meters wider. That'll work out pretty good. Oh, that looks quite large. It does look girthy. I mean, when you stop and look at it, it's pretty thick, that's for sure. Will probably be all that this guy wants to do, and it doesn't fold up. That walk plank on the back, that doesn't fold up at all. But how are we going to get down the road with this guy? I guess the word would be carefully. That's what we're going to do. Go very carefully. Whoops, car. They just don't even care, do they? Well, the good news is our canola field here is ready to go. Well, it looks like it's so close. We got that little patch up there that is not ready to go. But everything else is just an ocean of canola out there. Let's get this started. Now, this guy was quite the booger to get filled up. I tried to fill it up off pallets on the ground, and it was not happening for whatever reason. Now, actually, let's go. I want to spin this guy a little bit here. I want to start going across the top, not going down the side. Whoa, baby, there you go. All right. Back it on up here. But we got it. I ended up putting it in my silo. I couldn't get it to fill up in my silo either. Oh, wait. And there we go. We're looking for cotton. There it is. I don't know if a double tap is going to do us any good, and the answer to that is no. So there is no fast farming going on with this guy. I might try one more time just to... And negative. Not going to happen. That's all right. Well, we'll hope. This is a pretty good sized field for going 9 miles an hour. But, you know, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. We've already used more than 10%. Oh, I definitely think we're not going to have enough fertilizer or enough seed. Definitely not enough seed. We're burning through it. So what I'm thinking is the same as I always like to think, is I think I want to run 3 headlands, and then we can shove this off on a worker. That's what I'm going to try to do anyway. So let's just see if we can get this done. I am going to put this on a speedy. I do not believe that we are going to get all 3 headlands done with the amount of seed that we have left. All we have to do is get to kind of the top of this hill, but we're at 5%, 50 liters, and it is dropping quick, about 1 liter per second. So we're going to get most of the headlands done. I think we'll be just fine. If we can get up here, or at least right here would be just fine. We'll run her till she's empty. And the good news is we're close enough to the farm that it won't take much to go over there and see if we can get her filled up. So let's get on over here and see if maybe we can put this on a worker. Okay, turn that off. Now, which side? Hold on, let me pull up my map. Which side do we want to go with? Maybe I should finish this little piece right here. And then I think I'm going to start right down in this corner. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to straighten this out just a little bit. And then we'll see if we can go ahead and get a helper doing what they should do. I don't know that this is going to work. I'm sure we're going to end up with a little holiday here, there, and yonder, but that's okay. We can live with that. Drop it down. Turn it on. There we go. Not too shabby. Yeah, I'm looking, and I don't know if that's going to do it for us or not. We're going to try it. Drop it down and go. Yeah, it's going to... it'll be close. We're going to have to come back, I think, and do just a wee bit of touch-up, because they never do very well with these big, sharp angles. I don't know if that's sharp. Gradual angle. They always end up missing little triangles in them and all, but that's okay. So, at least for now, let's back up. Our grass guy is doing how well? They're doing good. We've got a little bit over here on the left and a little bit over here on the right. So let's just jump over here and start her up. Go, baby, go. Okay, not too fast now. Don't want to be doing donuts. Drop it down, turn it on. Beautiful. This is only going to take us, I think, a few minutes. We'll get this cleaned up. Then we can grab the tedder. See about turning this into hay. I'm anxious to see how much we get out of it. We should get quite... Stop it. She just likes to oversteer just a little bit. I think it could be the way that this thing steers has a little bit to do with it. That's all right. A little quirkiness of the whole thing. I kind of like this mower. Now, I might like it a little more than just the stock one, for sure. The stock one goes quite slow. This guy did a pretty good job of this field. The windrow's real nice. Leaves a nice little... Whoa, that's the only problem. All right, this is taken care of. Now there's a little bit over here. And I think that is it. That's all. There ain't no mo. So shut that off. Come. Dude, stop it. Honestly, I am not doing that on purpose. That just makes it more fun. Makes it a little bit more of a challenge. Alrighty, let's get this thing rocking here. Open sesame. I want to do the same thing I did before. If I can come up. Wait, let's go this direction. There we go. Drop it down. Say, drop it down, please. Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. Now, I know I never know anything for a 100%. but I'm pretty sure this guy fast farms without any problem whatsoever. And yes, it does. At least for us, it will not fast farm for a helper, if you did not know that. Doesn't work that way. They don't do a double tap on reboogers. They should, but they do not. Now this should go pretty darn quick. I don't think I'm going to do a speedy on this. We've already did. I think we've already done. Already did. Oh, good English. I swear. I love America's school systems. We'll blame them, not me. It can't be my fault for not, studying or anything. It has to be somebody else's. That's the way that goes. But I think we're going to go pretty quick. I'm hoping, again, that we can put a helper on this. I have been missing the helpers doing some work. It just takes so much more effort when you can't use a helper. Well, I think it is helper ready. And go. So what I did is I went over and I just took that band. Hold on, maybe this will help. Let's hop on out of there. There you go, buddy. You can do it. So let's go. Wait, what are you doing? How was that blocked? My game is having issues. I am trying to do something and I cannot. I do not know what is happening. I can't tab over to anything. I can get a chainsaw, but I cannot tab to any of my vehicles. I can do absolutely nothing, which is a tad bit odd. I guess we'll just walk over here and I'll show you this way. So this was this part right here stuck out in the field the furthest. So what I did is I just kind of took it and I went straight that way. And then I went straight the other way, and then I filled it all in. And I figured that way the worker doesn't have to try to go around that bend because they will not do it. So now they should be able to finish the rest of the field without having any issues at all. That's what I am hoping for. But what I think I need to do is I need to figure out why I can't tab and do anything. I may need to restart my game, see if that fixes it. So let's go in. Nope, I can't pause either. That is no good. I don't want to. I can't. That means I can't save. What the heck? So, all right, let me figure out what the heck is going on. Hopefully I don't lose everything that we just did. I can get in. Now I can tab. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, we're all better. Well, since we're all better, let's go ahead and save the game. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. I don't know what happened, but that's all right. We'll figure it out later. Or we won't. It's all better now. But we need a loading wagon. And I was already looking, already browsing here. I think we're going to go with the Rapid 8400 windrow, Shootamaker. And I think we should do that. The main reason is because then I can just store it in there for right now. We're not going to buy it. We're just going to lease it because I'm not going to use it all the time. So we'll go John Deere. Might as well. This has kind of turned into a John Deere farm for some reason. Onyx, I like it. Configuration is fine. Yes, indeed. Wheel setup, trailer board. Let's take a look at those. They look pretty good. Yeah, I think I like the trailer boards better than the Michelin. Michelin, I like, don't get me wrong. If that's what we had, I would be happy with it. But I like the bigger tread of the trailer board. So let's go with that. It looks pretty John Deere-ish. Lease, yes indeed. Okay. Now what tractor are we going to use? We got the 6250. I think, is that over here? Isn't this the 6250? Oh, this might be the 8400. Ah, it is. It is. It is. Okay, so let's I'm going to drop this off. Go, baby, go. And we'll run down to the store, grab the shooter maker, and see if we can pick up some hay and figure out how much we get off of this field. Oh, nice. And we have made it back, and I have to say, this is a nice looking setup. Uh-oh, they missed a little bit. We can't be having that. Here, let's get out of this thing. Look at that guy. That is a nice looking rig right there. That outfit is sweet. Just kind of looking her over here, big boy that it is. All right, so what do we got? That looks pretty good, but I think we need to not you. How are you doing? Oh, they're almost empty. Well, I could tell them to just buy it, but if I do, you know, how do I do that? Wait. No, I won't. Corn found it. Give me that thing. And look, our fertilizer is still right there. Now, I did lower down the spray rate so that it would last a little longer. I was hoping that was going to do it. Of course, obviously, it did not. But that's what I was hoping for. You can't blame a man for trying, can you? Let's get over here and get this pig filled back up. Let's drop her down and put it on a worker. There we go. Did I take it over far enough? I think I did. Sweet. Okay, so now we don't need that guy. No. There we are. Let's drop that down. Turn this on. Oh. Start her up first. That always helps. A little double tap. Make this quick. That way we can kind of go over the field. Make sure that everything that was supposed to be gotten has been gotten. Looks good. Looks good. As far as I know, there's only a little piece up here at the very top. Everything else seemed to look pretty much tedded. I'm hoping so anyway. I do not want to have like the shoe mitt there and then run into just a little bit of grass. It will empty everything you have out of your trailer. I think you have to have like 10%. Once you have past 10%, you're fine. But the problem is that windrow there holds so much. It takes so much to give you 10% that I could probably do this whole field and not have 10% in there. Let's just park this guy over here out of the way. I got stuff scattered everywhere. All right, so now shut that off. But I have definitely been windrowing with this guy, and I look up and I had, 400,000 liters, and all of a sudden I have none or very little, and you're like, oh no. Let's unfurrow this. Turn it on, lower it down, turn it on. Then I think we're good to go. This is gonna make very short work out of this guy. Usually, as far as losing what you've got in here, it's usually around the edges. There could be a piece of grass that you cut that you didn't know, and then you go by and you didn't tat it up, and there you are. But I'm going to try to keep an eye on it, make sure that it doesn't do what it can do. I missed just a wee bit back there, but we'll try to get that before we're all done. So what are you thinking? How much you think we're going to get off of this field? I am thinking we should get maybe 300,000. That's what I'm going to go for. I think 300,000. We've got about 100,000 already. But this thing has a wide swath to it, so it should be considerable. And most of it, if not all of it, is going to go to making silage for the cows. So that we are TMR, not silage. Sorry. I'll get it straight one of these days. Turn, baby, turn. Now, I think once we get this done, I think I want to go over and I want to try to get rid of that house and see if we can build ourselves a little track through there. And I think it's just going to work for us. It's not going to, I don't know that it's going to benefit us a whole bunch, but it's definitely not going to hurt us. So let me get this finished up, and then hopefully our helper over there will get their stuff finished up. And we will be sitting pretty darn good as far as that goes. We'll be ready to make some dang money. Well, it looks like we're going to do a little bit better than what I had figured. We are at, what, 307,000 liters? So, I mean, we're right around where I was thinking, but it's always nice to do a little better than what you were hoping for. So there we are. Now, I don't know. I don't really have anything I can do with this right now. I want to wait until our silage pit is finished. Close that up. Let's just park this in the other side of our silage pit here. I think that is a good thing to do. So, I want to come over here, and I think we're going to get rid of this house. Maybe we should do our track first. Hey, what was all that? That's no good. Came right through the wall there. So I'm thinking the track is going to come right through here. Nothing fancy. And then come over here. You know, we might be able to put a shed or something over here. Let's see. Now, what is it? Is it H? Ah, there it is. Am I sure? I'm never sure. That's always the worst thing. Are you sure you want to do this? Oh, I don't know. Am I sure? Well, let's do this first here. Let's save in case something goes horribly wrong. And now let's come up here and we go H. We're going to say okay. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Wait. What in the world did we just do? Well, I don't think we got rid of all of it. Yes, okay. We are getting rid of bits and pieces at a time. This is funny. I've never used this mod before, so it's kind of interesting. You know, I'm thinking this isn't going to work. If I could get rid of the floaters there, well, from this angle, I don't have them. Whoa, but there are things here. Well, oh, there we go. How about that? I don't know what it got rid of. That is so funny. I was thinking it was going to get rid of the whole house, but it is not. So I don't think this is going to work for us. We still got the roof up here. This is what happens when I play around with mods, I guess. Anything? Oh, hey, what do we want to get rid of? Yes, let's get rid of the roof. Oh, maybe I should have got rid of the antenna first. Yep, I do. Okay. H? Oh, it's not going to let me, is it? Darn it. I'm trying. Well, all right, let me spend just a minute trying to see if we can get rid of some of this stuff. If I can't get rid of it, I'm not going to leave everything floating. I will just restart the game and pick up right where we left off before I tried to delete the house. Well, I am thinking I like that house there. I think it looks good there. It just looks like it belongs, doesn't it? So, all right. So what, wait, while I was here, what is Jay doing? Let's get over here. Enter vehicle. All right, let's get on. Go on, get, fella. Okay. Lower it. Let's turn this on. Let's just get this thing done. I am tired of watching them fiddle fart around with this thing. We're just going to come through here. They would not have finished it. All they would have did was this little part anyway. So we'll go ahead. Let's get this finished up. And then we'll go from there. And you can chalk this one off as well. We are finished with this guy. We have done extremely well today, I think. What, we've got 16 all taken care of. We just did a plethora of things. I thought we did well. So the good news is this guy will be growing. I don't know how it's doing for going to be for fertilization. It should have one state, I think. Yes. Now we need to not forget. We'll have to fertilize 16, fertilize our grass field, and we cannot forget about 46. I think it is doing well. It's not on the final growth state yet, which is good. We can go in there and apply another fertilization. Next episode, we should be able to harvest 17, 15, which is our sugar beets. I am chomping. I want to get on those sugar beets. I whine about it a little bit, but it's different, and I kind of enjoy it. So it's going to be fun. We're going to be able to use a little bit smaller stuff. See if we can get in here and get those picked up. Not going to use, I think they have some that are just like 2 meters. I would rather not use a 2-meter harvester, but if we've got to, we have got to. So you just do what you got to do. I want to thank you all for tuning in. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please let me know. Show me a like, a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Anything will do. Little input is always good. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Be good, and until next time, see ya!